What is up? Hey guys. Hi, it's me, LP.
What's up?
Hey. Hey, so yes, we are officially here with episode number 23. And I got a special...
That can't be right. Am I reading the script correct?
Probably not. Because Junior Boy can't read.
Perfect.
As we learned from the Barris Rules Library, Junior Boy can't read.
Good. I don't want to read anyways.
Anyways, so, as we learn... I'm sorry. So today, I got a little treat for you guys. We got the... So today, I got a beginner's drum set. And it's still in the making. I have no drum lessons yet. But I've officially decided for our 23rd episode, we need to write a theme song.
I used to have a drum set, and I did take a lot of drum lessons, and I wasn't banned throughout elementary and middle school, so at one point I was a pretty good drummer. I don't know about now.
Yeah, I'm taking lessons soon, hopefully. But anyways, theme song, here we go.
Let's go.
Here we go. I made this up like 15 minutes ago when I was washing the dishes. 1, 2, 3, 4. The VeggieLand podcast. Let's get this show on the road. Thank you. I will take all applause.
Yay! Throw a tomato.
Anyways, episode 23.
That was the best song I've ever heard.
Say what?
That was the best song I've ever heard.
True. I think that's actually better than like all of the babies' discography.
True.
Anyways, let's start the episode by reading the comments from the last episode. I don't even think we got a lot, but let's see.
I'm sure we did.
Probably.
They're probably all from one person. Because Larry's disabled them.
Alright, let's see. Gen Z shit. Oh, hi, that was me for a second. Anyways, so my brother, he actually requested that we should do the Star of Christmas for our 25th episode. Not a bad idea. Let's see.
Okay.
Angel Cat asked, where was Junior Boy? Junior Boy was a little late that day.
Wasn't he still in it? That means she didn't watch the full podcast.
Yeah. It's actually kind of funny. Her 3 comments were...
Angel Cat.
No. 3 comments were, I made it in, I guess. Where's Junior Boy? Never mind, I gotta go now. Anyways, yeah, we got 40 views. That's pretty cool. Anyways, episode 23. Man, who would have thought we would have made it this far?
Nobody. Especially when we made it past episode 2.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, anyways, so we're all here. Link and Nope are also here. They're a little silent right now, but we're still going to be reading their comments throughout it, because they're going to be the 2 main voices of today's episode, because Larris and Juniorboy aren't very educated in this category. But today we're going to be talking about Veggie games, or Veggietale games, but I like Veggie games better. That's more epic.
What category am I educated in?
Let's see. Basketball, everything but VeggieTales.
Pretty much.
Funny
silly
little
song.
Yeah, funny little side tangent though. When I first joined VeggieLand, one of the first conversations I ever had with Larris was about VeggieTales, and he said that the first ever VeggieTale game ever created was called Veggie Kart. And it was a Mario Kart. I can't remember if he said it, but I think he said it came out before Mario Kart. I think he did. I can't remember if he said. I might be mixing up his words, but he said Veggie Kart was the first. And I am 90% sure that was probably on the Veggie Fan Wiki or something. That's where he found that.
It probably was. The funny thing was that, I mean, if that was the truth, then Mario Kart technically stole Veggie Kart.
True. But yeah, Nope actually explains better. Veggie Kart is is a mod of Mario Kart, which I believe is done by our member Dario. Sorry if I pronounced his first name wrong, but Ninja Tiga. But yeah, our good friend. Yeah, good friend. Been a good member of VeggieLand. Sorry if I got your first name wrong. But yeah, I believe he did that. If not, he's definitely one of the more prominent workers on it. But anyways, Veggietale games. Let's talk about real Veggietale games. It's actually kind of funny though. Another side tangent. If you go on like Fandom Wiki, it's kind of entertaining. They actually like have like a video game for every episode. It's kind of funny. But yeah. Anyways, yeah. Let's talk about actual. Say what?
Funny.
Okay. But yes, Fandom Wiki. Sorry, that's not today's topic. That'll be another topic. Going into the rabbit hole that is Veggietales Fandom Wiki. Give us 10 likes and we'll do that video.
Better like it now. Before it's too late.
But anyways, okay, so yeah, so one of the first Veggietale games I can think of was, well, they mostly started with PC games, and I believe the first one, well, there was like 3 that came out in 2002. I don't know exactly what order, but I do know there was Veggie Carnival, Mysteries of Veggie Island, and then Jonah Veggietales Game, which I don't know much about Jonah's Veggietales Game, but I do know a good bit about Veggie Island and Veggie Carnival. I used to play them a lot. Both good games. I remember I played Veggie Island a lot more because it was more of like, I don't know if any of y'all are familiar with those point and click type games, but that was kind of what it was. You did like little mini games, and it was kind of more entertaining, in my opinion. Veggie Carnival was just like mini games and had the most creepiest opening I've ever heard in my life. I remember one time I accidentally like messed up my computer or something, or like the game did, and then like it froze on the main screen, so I had to wait for the laptop to die before, you know, it could be fixed. So I was listening to that music over and over and over again, and I hated it. It was not fun.
The hate runs on everyone.
But yeah, anyway, so yeah, both very, very, very decent games. There was also, we're gonna save a few for later, because like the more important ones, but I'm trying to think if there's any other big ones just like kind of like more. There was Creativity City. I do not remember that game. I just remember you did it. You could draw things.
If you're not creative, don't get it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't.
You can rage at a drawing game somehow.
But one of my favorites was I'm gonna get to that in a minute. Like I said, that's one of the more important ones I want to talk about. But there was also Veggietales Dance Dance Dance, which was my second personal favorite. The other one we'll get to in a second. But Veggietales Dance Dance Dance, like I was trying to tell them earlier, it's more like Dance Dance Revolution, but VeggieTales songs, and it was a lot of fun. I remember that it was very easy to cheat, because they gave you a dance pad, and all you had to do was just use the keyboard to play it. Yeah, Nope agrees. Yeah. Dance 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 was fun. Is there any other ones like I can talk about real quick? No. Okay, so let's go to like the more important ones. So Nope says he wished it was possible to mod Veggietales Dance 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 to replace it with other songs. Yeah, I agree with that. That would be pretty cool. But another one was Minnesota Cuke and the Coconut Apes. And the reason this one's so important is because this came before the Minnesota Cuke episodes. This was like when they first came up with the idea. Yeah, so basically, and I think this one actually has like the most story, but it was kind of like, it was almost like an action game. It was kind of fun. You had a final like boss battle with Jimmy, so you can never go wrong with that. But yeah, it was always one of my favorites. Although I hated that little race battle with Jimmy. Also, the last like stages were very hard. But yeah, it was kind of fun. So Junior Boy shared this thing where like the high scores and it just says Junior Boy, Junior Boy, Junior Boy, Junior Boy, Junior Boy on Dance Dance Dance. That's pretty funny. But anyways, yeah. So I think that's mainly it. So now we need to talk about the one game I think most of us know about, and that is the LarryBoy and the Bad Apple tie-in game for the PlayStation 2 and the Game Boy Advance. I believe it was Papaya that made it, which I believe they also did a few Pixar tie-in games. That's pretty cool. But yeah, so they did that. It was a 3D platformer. I think it had like 6 levels, but like I said, it was a platformer, so there were very extensive levels, a lot of fun, and it was made to tie in with the movie. I don't know much about the game because I didn't really play it as much because I was way too young. But from what I've seen, they're very simple. It's very simple to play because the game has Alfred telling you exactly everything you need to do if you get stuck for 10 seconds. So Nope says the Game Boy Advance and PlayStation 2 are two very different experiences, to be honest. Yes, that's another thing. They're actually they're two very different games. Like I said, the PlayStation's like a platformer in a way, and then the Game Boy is more just your basic Game Boy platformer with so yeah, but that's not what we wanted to talk about today. That was just that. Instead, the thing me and Nope want to talk about today is the BigIdeaFun.com, the king of all games that ever existed. So, in 2002-ish, Veggietales made a website called BigIdea.com, and there was a sub part of it called BigIdeaFun.com. That was just a bunch of fun little games most of them based off of the episodes. You can actually play a good bit of them on the Wayback Machine now. That's pretty cool. But also, and here's how I play a good bit of them because they don't work on my laptop. But if you have the DVDs, like some of your old VeggieTale DVDs, a lot of them actually come with DVD ROMs, and on a lot of those DVD ROMs, there's actually a lot of the games on there, already downloaded and stuff. So you don't really have to, play with the Wayback Machine and all that. So that's really, really cool. I would definitely recommend checking that out. Yeah, either Star of Christmas or Toy Save Christmas is one of those that has games on it. Yes, both of them. Easter Carol does too. Sumo the Opera, I believe, has a donut hockey. Ugh, I forgot about donut hockey. Now I need to rant on donut hockey. Okay, any game that involves Jimmy, run. Okay, Jimmy is a cheater. Jimmy is not fair. Jimmy rigs things, and this is very prevalent in the game Donut Hockey. There are times, I swear, when I play Donut Hockey that I win, but Jimmy, he somehow wins the game, these things. And it's the one game I can say I don't think I've ever completed, ever. At least Jimmy was the villain in the Minnesota Cube. Oh, don't get me started on the Minnesota Cube game. I already talked about that. Jimmy, how are you so fat, yet you can climb so fast? I don't get it. That doesn't make any sense. I hate Jimmy. You know what? Make me a Jimmy hater. LP Jimmy hate videos wins. Jimmy. But anyways, yeah, Donut Hockey, yeah, it's a fun game. Showtime Chauffeurs, it's a pretty fun one. It's actually a Star Christmas tie-in game. I think it's on Star Christmas, but it might be on, I know it's on Easter Carol, so definitely, if you have that one, check it out. Link says, guys, why is Jimmy always the projected target of our misfortune? He's a gourd that likes to eat food from VeggieTales, nothing more. He's a cheater, okay? I don't even want to hear your pro Jimmy propaganda.
Spoiler alert! In that reaction podcast, there is Jimmy.
Oh yes,
Ooh,
yes,
pro
yes. There
Jimmy.
was the
Propaganda.
yeah. There was also the Dave and the Giant Pickle Choose Your Own Adventure game. It was basically like that. It was the parable of the lost sheep, I believe. They kind of told that story as Dave, but you got to choose your own adventure. So like, basically, you had a lost sheep, and you could like get to choose like go through the woods or go around.
Guys.
And like all your choices had consequences. Yes, Larris.
Link's favorite character is Jimmy.
That says a lot about your personality.
Ooh.
Anyways. Yeah, so yeah, that's that. Any other memorable games I can think? Oh, Build a Better Bunny. The only reason that game is memorable because they had the... Because Mr. Lunt would always say whenever you miss, like, oh, the boss isn't gonna like this. I know that. Don't make me feel bad. Alright. Yeah, oh yes, Larry's Wild Water Ride. Yes. I think that was another one on one of the DVD ROMs. Don't quote me on that. I know there's a way you can play that. I think. I don't remember. But yes, that's another great game. One of my personal favorites. It's challenging, but it's also a lot of fun. Yeah, there was a trivia game with them in egg shapes. Yeah, I remember that one. And then there was like a Lyle Tetris. Oh, I almost forgot about Jerry's Cheeseburger. So there was a game where it was like Pac-Man, but you were Jerry eating cheeseburgers, having to escape the clowns. That one was really fun. And another one of my favorites. Because I love Pac-Man. Plus I had the cheeseburger song playing in the background, so you really can't argue with that.
Hey, annoying song's been played.
Yeah, any
Excuse
other
me?
ones? Yeah, oh yes, yeah, there was an Esther cake decorating one. I believe there was also another Esther game where you got to make a puzzle and then like you could use it as your wallpaper. Yeah, a lot of fun games. But then there was also some 3-2-1 Penguins and LarryBoy games that I don't remember because I didn't play those as much. Although the Jonah DVD, okay, I know this one. I know a lot of y'all might have the Jonah DVD. That one actually has about, I think, like 6 games on there. So, yeah, definitely check that out if you have it.
Imagine playing 3-2-1 Penguins games.
Yeah, I don't remember. I remember there was one LarryBoy game where, like, the Jimmy and Jerry ripoffs ate a bunch of cotton candy. I remember that was a game. That was about it. I don't even remember. It's like Herbert. Man. Cartoon Adventures is lame. That's all I have to say. It's just lamer VeggieTales.
Oh, just wow.
Anyways, I can't stop thinking about what their names are. But anyways, Wally, I don't know. Herbert and Wally. Is that whatever? Sorry, I can't continue this podcast. Thank you. I could not continue this podcast until I got this right. Anyways, anything else? Yeah, nope. Sadly, BigIdeaFun.com was no longer. And in 2011, most of you guys that were ready to go play on BigIdeaFun.com got a sad day. It was a sad day because we saw a bunch of 6-year-olds, horrible acting 6-year-olds, might I add, playing in an ad for a new website called VeggietalesFun.com. That would replace.
Sounds terrible.
That would replace BigIdeaFun.com. But honestly, I don't think those games were bad. I think there were some fun ones. They had a Sweet Pea Beauty game that I liked. That I actually thought was really good. I know. I never thought I put Sweet Pea Beauty and really good in the same sentence either, but it was actually a pretty decently done game. Nope's right. Yeah, some of the games from the original site were carried, like Larry's Water Ride. Yeah. So. Yeah. Any other like? Okay. Maybe there weren't memorable ones, but you can make your own room. That's pretty cool. You could like make your own room in the Veggieverse or something. I think they had like a Mark Zuckerberg vegetable too. I don't know.
Perfect.
The Veggiverse. I don't know. I can't remember. But anyways, also you could have stories read to you. So that was fun, and they were like interactive. Like Larry would read them. You could watch clips from the show. Yeah, I mean it wasn't a fun game, but then you don't really realize how good you have it until they take it away from you. Because in 2014, VeggieTales in the House, the show that ruined everything, they changed the site, and there was nothing on there but a matching game. And then we all thought, how could this get any worse? It did. Because if you look up Veggietales.com right now, you'll be taken to nothing more but a store. A shell of its former self.
Store.
It's very sad. I'm about to cry, but it's what happens. At least we all have our memories.
Walmart.
At least we have our memories of cheating Jimmy and Mr. Lunt taunting you because you can't, because you're not a paid worker at Mr. Nezer's Funny Factory. You're working for free. But those memories will live on.
Free the bee, baby. Free the bee.
We will always have our memories. Nope X has a really good idea though. What if they actually turned that into an app instead of just taking it away? That would have actually been really cool. And a lot better than most of the apps. Oh yeah, I guess we could talk about the Vegetal apps. Lame.
They have apps.
They had a personalized one that I had. That was good. Also remember I had a League of Incredible Vegetables like tie-in app. That was, I guess, fine. It was one of those where like you just like kept tapping the screen to defeat enemies. It was fine.
I remember trying to go on my phone to buy them, but I think they were deleted when I tried to.
Yeah, I don't think there's any apps on there now. Surprisingly.
Yeah,
I don't remember many games. I think there was one where like it was like the find things in the video or something. It was like you got to find like Larry or I don't even remember. But that Veggietale apps more like yawn.
Yawn.
But yeah, oh yeah, did I mention we were recording this at 10:14 at night?
Yes.
I hope the neighbors like my song.
You should play it very loud so they can hear you, and then you wake them up, and then you tell them, I need it for content.
True. Yeah, I did it for the Vine.
It's like you wake up the neighbors, I don't care.
Oh, really? You have a Vegetal app? Which one is it? Nope. He says he has an app downloaded on his phone through like a third-party site.
Hey, no, can I steal your phone?
The one with the songs on? Yeah, okay, yeah, the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, okay.
Sounds like Spotify to me.
Yeah, you know you could probably sell that for like your phone for like $200 just because of that. But anyways, yeah, but yeah, that's really about it. Games, you know, very nostalgic memories. We didn't even get to talk about the DVD games. The Larry Humming game is always going to be S tier, and you are not a real gamer unless you played it.
I have played it.
Good.
Except they don't tell you the answers, which kind of ticks me off a bit.
Really?
Or at least I don't think.
Yeah.
I saw a YouTube video. I don't think I saw like the actual game.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
account.
Yeah. I do have one that's glitched. Like my copy of Very Silly Songs.
Oh yeah.
The DVD game on there is the Simon Says, and it always he never says Simon Says, so it's always the I didn't say. I don't know if that's a glitch or that's just how the game is.
I think my David and Giant Pickle game glitched. Like when you play like rock paper scissors, like for some reason I pick like the same thing over and over again, and I still win.
Yeah. Or maybe just Junior's that bad at.
What? What was that?
Maybe Junior's I mean like Junior Asparagus, not Junior Boy. I meant Junior Asparagus probably just bad at rock paper scissors.
It's just a randomizer. I don't think it was actually Junior.
Yeah. But yeah.
It might have been Lawyer.
DVD games are the best. That's one thing I miss about streaming and Blu-rays and all that. It's just the DVD games, man. Nowadays, you're lucky if you're.
Trivia's the best.
Yeah. Nowadays, you're lucky if your DVD has a 5-minute behind-the-scenes feature.
DVD trivias are the best. I don't know if that counts, but
True.
I'm just saying
Yes. I agree to that.
If you never watched the episode, something tells me you're going to be screwed.
Yeah. Well, actually, for some of those questions, you have to watch them like 5 times. For some of those hard questions. Yes. Nope, right. The voice changing thing on Rack Shack and Benny. Yes, and Larry as Goliath is a classic. No, I'm sorry, Goliath as Larry. I'm sorry. If you have not tried that, please do.
He also did that with Josh and Big Wall.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that.
Right, but yeah. Hold on. But yeah, I really do love.
I think there were like
I do really love DVD sponsor games. I mean, DVD games.
I think like there are those Easter eggs and those voice changers. Like if you find them, they play the voice of that person every time.
Yeah.
Hard to explain.
But yeah, another little thing, another little
What
side
are you
tangent.
typing?
Right now, I'm actually trying to watch all the bonus features on all the DVDs.
Really?
Yes. Right now, I'm about to start Jonah. So that's
Perfect.
Yes. I made it all the way through the classic eras. The classic era actually has like some of the lamest bonus features, like. But overall, it's been fun. The only thing I don't like is the how to draw segments, specifically the Tim Hodge ones. It took Tim Hodge Tim Hodge 10 minutes to draw Lyle. I mean, I love Tim Hodge. I think he's great, but he has ridiculously long how to draws, almost like he's a professional artist or something.
Well, that's how draw videos are. They're pretty long.
True. Well, usually they're like 3 minutes, which I can do 3 minutes, but like when it just gets like 8 minutes, like come on, man. I got places to be. Not really.
There are kids watching.
Yeah. But anyways, that's about it for DVD games. So we're gonna move over to our sponsored segment that Nope is writing out. So
Sponsors. I hate sponsors.
Okay, well, most people would skip through this anyways. So if you didn't skip through this, good on you. Unless you're watching this live, then you really.
Oh.
But yeah, if you did, just write pickles in the comments, and then we'll know you watched this segment, and then we'll give you the highest honor.
Oh wait, it's a different sponsor. Okay, I was talking about the Veggietales podcast sponsor. Those are terrible.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I heard that if you make a sponsor in this podcast, you're promotion fails rather than succeeds.
Probably, but hey, you do get a free sponsorship, so I mean, if you got something you want to promote, let us know.
Alright, he's ready.
Alright, yes, Nope. Yeah, Nope says check out my music on my YouTube channel, Spotify page, and SoundCloud, including my latest song, as you know, we referenced a few weeks ago, Headliner, which is coming soon to streaming services. Look up DJ Ben Tennison on Spotify, YouTube, and SoundCloud, and other streaming platforms, and then listen to my hyper pop style music. And as always, it's going to be in the description, so please check Nope out. Nope has been like the only person that I can talk about VeggieTales with on this podcast, so he's really been a huge trooper, so please check out his stuff. Larris, name 3 games we just talked about.
No. I think it's funny.
Anyways, link in the description. Please subscribe to him. LarryBoy and the Fifth from Outer Space. I didn't even ask y'all guys before we started who even watched the episode.
Boo! That show sucks. Ah.
Really? Okay. Juniorboy, a fan of League but not a fan of Fib. Okay.
That was sarcasm.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't watch it. I did watch it a few months ago because, like I said, I was watching every episode for the bonus features. But yeah, Fib from Outer Space. So yeah, it is the 8th episode if you count the sing-alongs, and is the first appearance of LarryBoy. So let's get into a little bit of a history here.
David John Pickles' first appearance.
Yes, but actually before that, Phil Vischer had an idea, one of the first ideas of VeggieTales, to create Bat Bob. So it was going to be Bat Bob, and he was going to be like on top of a building, and it was going to open with Bob saying, "I'm Bat Bob," and then he would fall off. But then he realized, every Bat Bob needs a Robin. So the idea was, let's make LarryBoy. And so they used them in Dave and the Giant Pickle as like a little test to see how he would go, and they didn't realize how popular he would become, so instead they gave him his own episode.
Sorry,
LP, we all watched the behind the scenes. No, I don't think everybody here has watched the behind the scenes.
I would never watch behind the scenes.
You're missing out. The commentaries, I don't like commentaries, guys, but if you have any VeggieTales DVDs, watch the commentaries. Phil Vischer and Mike Naraki have the best chemistry I've ever seen on any commentary.
Wow, you don't like them, LP?
I said best chemistry.
No,
You don't
like commentaries.
No. To me, they're just boring, honestly. Oh yeah. Also, yes. All behind the scenes and commentaries are also on YouTube. So yeah, check them out. And if you want to be like as factually knowledge as me and then beat me in VeggieTales trivia one day, you should definitely listen to their commentaries.
Wait a minute. Isn't this commentary? Yeah,
technically, no. Commentary would be us talking over the episode, which we may do one day, which probably not because YouTube copyright laws. Am I right? We actually did do one commentary video off of Sweepy Beauty, and it got deleted by Universal.
Wow,
I didn't like the video anyways. It was just us just like barely talking, and then we would make some dumb zany joke.
True.
But anyways, yeah, and Nope's right. Bob would later become a superhero in the League of Incredible Vegetables, and also it was alluded to in LarryBoy and the Bad Apple. But yeah, that's how it all started. So they gave him his own episode, LarryBoy, and a little bit of another fun fact. LarryBoy and Larry have different voices. Larry is more like high pitched, kind of in a way, and then LarryBoy is kind of like Larry, but a little gravelly, like Batman, but also Larry at the same time. So Mike Naraki actually had to drink a lot of water. after that one. And I don't think Larry liked it either, because in the next episode he would have to sleep in and miss the countertop. But anyways, so yes, that's. But let's talk about the episode. So the story is basically, we got a fib. The fib tells Junior to tell a lie. Junior tells the lie. The lies make the fib grow, and eventually he terrorizes the town. And then LarryBoy comes to save the day. So that's basically it.
Good Troy.
Very basic story, but I think it does the job well enough. There is one element which we will get to.
Here comes the criticism from the LP. Here we go.
Yes. Link actually said it better than me, but Mike Naraki said, so he says that Mike Naraki said doing LarryBoy would strain his voice, and it would be hard to do normal Larry afterwards. But yeah, so we'll get to like my main problem later. But yeah, I mean, I think the story does well enough. I don't think it's a favorite of mine.
It's top 5.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't even say it's top 10, top 15. I mean, but I think it's alright.
Okay, I'm out of here.
I think it's alright. No. I'd say like maybe like top 20, maybe 30. I don't know.
Players help this man.
But yeah.
No, he's right.
But yeah. But yeah, I think the story is done well enough. Anyone else have anything else to say about the story?
No.
I'm Juniorboy.
Yeah, Nope says, yes, yeah, there is a fib at the end of the episode, as Nope points out. That kind of alludes...
Guess what? They never mention what happens to it.
Yeah, they also don't mention what happens to the bad apple at the end of Bad Apple. When we see that the bad apple turn off the TV, we never know what happens there either. Maybe we need another crossover episode.
Maybe he was watching the game. Maybe he was watching the Lions game and they lost.
Yeah. Also, what happened to all the other little rumor weeds? This is some interesting stuff. Stuff you never answered, VeggieTales. Why'd you have to make that stupid potato the main villain of In the House? We have some interesting plots right here for you.
No, we don't need to talk about. Nope.
Nope said we need a fib, rumor weed, bad apple, and Dr. Flory team up. I would say that minus one character. I think there is definitely one character that would be very incompetent compared to the other three.
You would need Vogue, LarryBoy, Juniorboy, Thingamabob, and Escape.
Yeah.
And who cares about Ricochet?
Yeah. But anyways, what else do we have? Yes, Awful Al. I would rather have Awful Alvin instead of... I don't know. Would Awful Alvin be too zany for the other, like, 3 characters? I don't know. I think he'd be like...
He
like
burns money on Amazon.
Because, like, you know, Fib, Rumorweed, and Bad Apple, you know, they're a lot more, like evil and, like, malicious, and then Awful Alvin's just like, dance with me, Lampy! Now I shall make Larry angry. I think you'd be a little comedic. I don't know. Maybe we could pull someone else from the Cartoon Adventures. But anyways, yeah. So there's that. We also have the very late. The humor. I used to not think this episode wasn't quite funny, but then after rewatching it recently, I kind of start to realize that the humor is just how seriously Phil and Mike take their characters in the third act during the climax. Just how they're yelling, and even they say it again in the commentaries. But when Phil first was screaming his lines, he's like, "There's no way this could be good." But then the music comes in, and they take it so seriously that it's hilarious.
Wow.
But yeah,
screaming, that must be interesting. Screaming out verses, using while doing a voice impression.
Yeah.
That must hurt.
It most definitely did. But anyways, but yeah, it's kind of funny. Plus, I guess there are some decent jokes in here.
That's true.
Like, he's honking! It's part of the plan. But yeah, now we talk about the music. There's only 2 songs this episode. There's the one where just Junior just lies in song form, which that is a song.
Oh.
That is a song. I remember when I this is how much I care about that song in the episode. When I did the trivia challenge, we used to have like this thing in trivia called Name the Song, and then so I used that as one of the which song is it. And there are 2 versions of the song. There's one where it's Laura's fault, and then it's Lenny's fault. I got the 2 songs mixed up when I wrote the question.
Oh, great.
So yeah, it just shows how much I care about that song. And then there is the LarryBoy theme song, which is still, even though it's probably my least favorite version of the LarryBoy theme song, it's still great.
Yeah.
I think. All right, here's how I think that one would be my least favorite. Then would have to be the Newsboys' League of Incredible Vegetables, which is still like way better than the episode. And then would have to be then at number 1 would have to be Rock On LarryBoy.
I mean, do we count the Newsboys ones? That's just the League song.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's like my second favorite. So yeah, Nope says, actually, interesting fact. I didn't know this. Instead of the theme song, there's actually "I Love My Lips" in the Stars version of the episode. That's pretty interesting. But yeah,
that seems like a Veggietales on TV thing.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. But let me think. Anything else I can talk about the music? No, I mean no silly song. Really? The theme song is omitted from some parts of the episode in general? Do you mean like VHS wise? Like, oh, okay, yeah, and double triple features, yeah, I know, yeah. I thought you meant like there were actually like VHS's, like regular like lyric studios without the, but yeah. Yeah, I guess it is omitted from like a lot of double and triple features. I didn't know that. Anyways, yeah, so now we need to talk about the characters. And you're about to say, well, LP, you never do the characters. Yeah, but I have a rant now. Okay? And this is my biggest gripe with the episode.
Oh no, here it comes.
Yep. Why?
Yep, Juniorboy, if this is what you're mad at, I think you're kind of justified here, okay? Let me tell you, when I was a kid, LarryBoy was awesome, okay? He was a legend. He was a person I looked up to. He could defeat Bible Man in a second. Okay?
And he still is.
Yeah. Maybe, alright? But here's my problem. Okay? Here's the story. I mentioned this before, and I will mention it again until this lady is brought to justice. When I was in children's church, our class was awesome, and we watched VeggieTales sometimes. And one day, it was this specific episode, okay? And then our teacher, she got up and said, well, if you think about it, LarryBoy wasn't really much help at all. It was Junior who saved the day. Alright, let me repeat that. It was Junior who saved the day.
Okay, that's true.
Never look up to your heroes. They will always, always let you down. At that moment, my life was crushed. True. It was ruined. It was destroyed. Everything I had believed in was crashing down. I looked up to this man. I took every single thing. I took my LarryBoy body pillow and threw it in the garbage out of anger. And spite. In spite. I took off my LarryBoy sheets. My LarryBoy television I smashed. My LarryBoy bookshelf. I burned my LarryBoy wallpaper to the ground.
Excellent.
Guys, what he's saying is fake stuff, okay?
Okay, yeah, okay, yes. That second part was fake, but that first part was true. It really wasn't like... Eventually I did start to realize, like, LarryBoy is very incompetent. I know, like, that's supposed to be the joke. Well, it's not funny. It's just LarryBoy being incompetent. That's not even a funny joke.
Is that why people hate the Fib from Outer Space?
Probably. I don't hate it, but like it's always been a gripe. It's this one, and I will say, at least in Rumorweed, he does try. I will say he does try in Rumorweed, but yeah, it isn't really till Bad Apple, and don't even get me started on League. All right, but yeah, Bad Apple and some of the cartoons.
Save the day, guys.
Yeah, and then League, and then maybe cartoon. No, I'm sorry, Bad Apple and some of the cartoon adventures is when he saves the day. Really, man, that's just
Cartoon
always
Adventures
something
does
that's
nothing.
always just gripe me. But yeah, I guess now we can talk about the lesson. They used the verse out of context. They said, the truth will set you free.
Oh, well.
Which actually, the context is, if you actually read the verse, it actually is meaning in the context of the Bible being the truth, as in that will set you free, but they use that out of context. I just thought I'd shout that out, but yeah. Other than that, yeah, it's
Junior almost died, guys.
yeah.
That's
It's a good lesson. I think the Fib is a good embodiment. I'm sorry, it's just my whole life has been crushed. But like seriously, I think the Fib, I guess, is a good embodiment of lying and how it can grow and turn into bigger problems. Also, I guess I should address the elephant in the room. This episode was very controversial. Y'all want to guess why?
My blood level is raising high.
Anyone want to take a guess? Out of all the things in this episode, maybe the
Have
Fib
to
was
do a
too.
race.
It was controversial because he hated it. Got it.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Oh yeah. So it was controversial because in the episode there is a gag where Junior screams, "Dad, help!" and then Dad faints. And they said that was not a good that was not a good fatherly role model for kids.
Bruh. I think I saw on the Big Idea Wiki that they were going to make Lisa Asparagus faint in one time.
Yeah, but I mean that's not funny. It's called subverting the expectations.
And they would have talked about, like, oh, bad mom role model.
No.
I laughed at Dad's Asparagus fainting because I wasn't expecting that.
See, that's what makes it funny. That's called comedy, people. Understand.
Oh! He didn't faint once, but twice.
Oh, yes, you're right. Yes, he did. But yeah.
Cancel
So yeah,
culture and Twitter
anything
users don't
anyone
know
wants to
what
add?
comedy is.
I know. I really just talked. Didn't really have anything else for anyone to say. But anything, characters, songs, anything.
How did that Fib go to the water tower in the first place?
No wonder Junior became a superhero in League. He had to save the day 2 times. Exactly. I've always said that. So he has saved
Now I know why
Bumbleberg.
Junior
He has
became a
saved
superhero.
Bumbleberg more than LarryBoy. This is why.
LarryBoy is
This is
a
why
fake.
Junior Boys are the hero of VeggieLand, because we respect him.
Hence, why did I name myself Junior Boy? I don't know, because Junior saves the day every time.
Exactly.
That probably wasn't true, but you know.
The only time, LarryBoy, I think it's kind of justified that LarryBoy doesn't defeat it by himself is the Bad Apple. Because, I mean, it does go really well, and I know this is, spoiling when we eventually do the Bad Apple, if we do, but, no one's strong enough to fight temptation on their own. We need help, and even that help, and I think that goes really well with the message. That, and also, he does have his... LarryBoy does have his moment when he does get to fight the Bad Apple and does a little Spider-Man reference. So, I mean, how can I be too mad at that? But yeah. LarryBoy and the Bad Apple. It's like, it's a 7 out of 10. Maybe 6. I don't know. I've never understood the appeal of this. Especially when Rumorweed is just one that does this so much better. An episode like this so much better. Like, to me... It's more... It may not be as funny, but it's more action-packed. I think the lesson's done better. I don't know. I think the lessons... I don't know. It's not as in-your-face as Fib is. I will say. Metless can be a little in your face sometimes, but yeah, I think LarryBoy does a better job at being a hero. So yeah. But yeah, I've never understood why people like this one but not Rumor Weed, or at least say it's better. But yeah, anyone else have anything else to say?
No.
Junior should have appeared in Bad Apple.
Yes, I think he does in the video game though. Maybe not.
I mean, he kind of did in the episode, but I don't know if you kind of count it.
Yeah, no, he didn't really have a speaking role. Junior
Just
appeared.
kinda
Yeah. I know he appeared at the beginning.
Yeah, but overall, he didn't really appear.
All right, going once, going twice. Sold. All right, LarryBoy is now officially a 6 out of 10.
All right, Ben from Outer Space.
Commentaries
I'm
are better on this episode. Just watch that. Anyways, that's mainly this episode. Episode 23. We talked about games. We had our nostalgia blast. Then we talked about Fib from Outer Space.
Could be.
And we talked about LarryBoy and Junior and Red Fibs and
Blue
More
Fibs,
zany
green
stuff.
Fibs, purple Fibs.
any type of fib that comes down to Earth, and one day will hit your state.
Yeah, all sorts of fibs. Fibby fibs.
And I hope you guys aren't lying when I should say subscribe to VeggieLand.
Yes, also you should also subscribe to DJ Ben Tennison.
Diner.
I hope I pronounced your name right. I'm terrible at pronouncing names, as you guys can see.
Okay, is that right, Ben Tennison?
But
Is
anyways,
that what
yeah. But anyways, thank you all for coming and watching. You guys are awesome. I will be gone for 2 weeks, so
Bye.
we will see you guys in the middle of September with how all of our schedules are.
Wow.
Go Plungers.
You don't know how hard it was to get this episode going. I wanted to do an episode before I left, and then, it was already tough in of itself. So I have no clue when the next one will be. Just remember, God made you special, and He loved you very much. Anti-Jimmy. Bye.